Okay, so today we are playing a 500-point batrep between the brand new Dark Eldar and my good old Black Templar. So we're going to be playing a Dawn of War deployment of Purge the Aliens, so it's just straight up fight. Yeah, so we're just going to see what the new Eldar is like.
Yeah, I feel like they are extremely powerful. The Witch Cults are by far the shining star of the new codex.
Honestly, the whole codex seems
the whole codex is super strong, but I mean, they needed this update.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
Yeah, they're gonna be fun.
Yeah.
All right, this is the new Dark Eldar. This is my 500-point army. I am bringing an Outrider detachment with 3 fast attack slots. It is led by a Succubus with the Bloodglaive artifact, which is a special weapon that does +3 strength, -3 AP, and D3 damage. Then I have Reavers, 6 of them, with the, not the Cluster Caltrops, but the, whatever the other ones are. And then I have the Arena Champion with an Agonizer. It's not modeled. Then I have 2 squads of Helions, all bare bones except for this guy has a Stun Claw, because I wanted to check out that. Then I have 20 Witches with 2 Hydra Gauntlets, 1 Shard Knight and Impaler, and the Hecatrix has a Power Sword. And also, I have the +1 attack, or +1 strength combat drugs on these guys, +1 attack on her, +1 toughness on them, +1 or +2 movement on these guys, and I am going to roll for them.
So here is my 500-point Black Templar list. The big bad Space Marines. I have a lieutenant who is leading my force. He's my warlord. He has the Angel of Fire warlord trait, and he has a mastercrafted bolt gun, a jump pack, and a power maul. He also is carrying a relic. He has the Primarch's Wrath relic. It's the special bolt gun. And then my other HQ choice is a Emperor's Champion. I have 3 troops. A 5-man scout squad with shotguns, and then the sergeant has a power fist. A 10-man crusader squad with bolt guns on 7 guys, a missile launcher on 1, a plasma gun on another, and then the sergeant has a combi plasma gun with a chainsword. And then my final squad is a 5-man crusader squad, 2 bolt guns, 1 plasma gun, 1 heavy bolter, and then a storm bolter chainsword sergeant. And this is a brigade detachment, so it's +3 command points. So here is our board. We are playing on the Realm of Battle Moon-based Classius map. It's the backside, the red side. And we are doing Dawn of War deployment. Since this map is a little bit smaller than a standard 6x4, we're using these quarter marks. It's in like quadrants across it, so we're going 1 forward into it. So this is our roll to deploy. I'm the orange dice. Ooh, a 6 and a 2. So Black Templar gets to choose side. So I'm going to choose to take this side, this board edge right here. And that would mean that the Dark Eldar are deploying over there. But Aaron gets to put the first unit down.
Placing the Helion squad with +2 movement over in this far corner.
I've deployed my 5-man Crusader squad right in the center of my deployment.
Alright, so I put the second squad of Helions, who now have +1 weapon skill. Dead center, almost adjacent, parallel to that 5-man.
I've put my lieutenant and my warlord right next to my 5-man squad in the middle of my deployment.
This is where the 6-man Reaver squad are going to go, on the other far corner, just coming in from all angles.
So I'm putting my scout squad up ahead of my line just a tiny little bit up on this rock next to my guys.
I put the big 20 blob squad of witches right here, dead center in between my Helions and my Reavers.
So I'm placing my Emperor's Champion right here with my scouts.
And I am placing my last model, the Succubus, right here, right next to the witches, hiding behind this rock.
So I placed my final 10-man squad right here, next to this 5-man, and that is the end of my deployment. Aaron beat me to deploy, so he gets a +1 to this roll. So I put my final 10-man squad right here next to my 5-man, and that's the end of deployment. Aaron beat me in deploying, so he gets a +1 to his roll. So we're gonna roll right now. I got a 3 and you got a 4 boosted to a 5, so you get to go first, unless I steal the initiative.
Nope.
Not close. I got a 5.
Pretty close. My Reavers came from over here, this way. I was gonna try to charge that unit, but they're just a little too far. My witches, they advanced 5 inches, and they got up to here. Succubus advanced 4, just chasing behind them. The Helions came from behind this rock, up into these rocks, and same thing with these Helions, closing in on the rest of the Space Marines. These squads of Helions are going to shoot this 10-man tactical with their Stinger pods. And wound on 4s, because they are poisoned. You have 4 saves, no minus AP.
Okay, so for 3-ups, the Emperor protects, except for this guy. So we'll take one off.
This squad of Helions is also going to shoot the same 10-man. They're hitting on 4s though, since they assaulted. Or, yeah. So I hit with 3. Wound with 1.
3-up armor save. Failed. The Emperor does not. I'm going to use a command point and reroll that.
Failed.
Oh, I failed again with the same roll.
Ooh.
So I'm down to 5 command points.
We're moving into the combat phase now, and these Reavers are going to multi-charge both of these guys.
Okay, so I'm going to fire Overwatch. Got 10 shots from the shotguns. Hitting on 6s, 1 hit. This is strength 5, so it wounds you on a 4. 1 wound.
4-up save. Pass.
I'm going to throw a crack grenade with the Emperor's Champion. Misses.
Alright, this is the Grab Talon for completing a charge. 2, doesn't do a mortal wound. These are also going to try to charge in now. Roll 5. Probably going to command reroll that. Getting a 11. This is where the witches ended up. Those scouts are pretty dug into those rocks. Alright, I am attacking, these 3 Reavers are attacking the scout squad with blade bangs. Strength 4, AP 1, they hit on 3s, so I hit with all these. And then wounding on 4s. I wound with 3 of them.
You said it's AP 1?
It's AP 1.
Okay, so these are 5s. 1 fail, or 1 pass, 2 fails.
These 2 Reavers are going to go towards the Emperor's Champion. 3 hit. And force wound. 3 wounds at -1.
3-ups, 1 fail.
And this is the Arena Champion attacking the Emperor's Champion with his Agonizer. 1 hit. Nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 command points, and I'm going to have my Black Templar Emperor's Champion attack next. He has 4 attacks. I'm putting them all onto the bikes. He hits on 2s. So 4 hits. And he has strength 6, so he wounds on 3s. So 3, and I'm going to... No, I'm not going to spend a command point on that. So 2 saves at -3. So this is damage from the Black Sword. The first one does D3. So 2, take 2, feel no pains.
2 fails.
And then the second one does 1. So take 1 field of pain.
Next, I'm nominating the Witch unit to attack. They all compiled into the Scout Squad. I'm going to start with the Hydra Gauntlet, which is right there. It's 3 attacks, wounding, 3 hits, and wounding on 4s because they're strength 4. And I get to reroll wounds against infantry for the Hydra Gauntlet. And I got 3 again, so 2 saves.
5 ups. 1 fail, 1 pass. So 1 guy dies.
Nice. That's fine. And then these are the rest of the witches that were up on top of the rock. Okay. Fail. Do these. And they're wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
4 up. Fail. Lose one more guy.
Now.
Okay, so my sergeant is going to attack the witches. He has a power fist, so he's hitting on 4s. 1 hit. He's wounding on 2s. 1 wound.
4 up dodge.
It does D3 damage, so 3 feel no pains. So 1 dies very hard.
Ooh. 1 super dead witch over here.
So it's end of the turn. I lost 4 models in this unit, so I'm taking a morale at -4. I use leadership 8, so I pass with a 6.
Nice.
So my scout sergeant is going to try to fall out of combat. So this is my roll for that.
This is the roll for no escape, and you pass.
So he's out. So this squad, most of the guys moved up. The heavy weapon guys stood still. My lieutenant jumped back a little bit. This squad shenangled a little bit, but the heavy bolter stood still. And these 2 left combat. Okay, so I'm going to go into shooting phase. I'm going to start with my lieutenant shooting the Primarch's Wrath into this biker squad. He's got 4 shots. They hit on 3s. And they're strength 5, so they wound on 4s. And that's 3 saves at -1 to your armor.
Pass. Fail.
And each of those do 2 damage.
Okay. 1 failed, so 1 dead. And 1 pass, 1 fail. So another dead actually.
Okay, so this 5-man squad, they're going to be shooting. I'm going to have the 2 bolt gun guys and the sergeant shoot into the witch squad. And then the other 2 shoot into the reavers. But I'm going to start with the bolt gun ones. So I'm just going to roll them all together. Or the bolt guns all together. So there's 4 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits. These wound on 3s. And they reroll 1s because they're within 6 of my lieutenant. And it's 1 normal save and 1 at -1 to your armor.
-1 is... Oh, wait, no. They don't get a -1, so 1's probably dead after feeling the pain. Then 4 up. Dead. Then I'll take 2 feeling the pains. Pass. Awesome.
Okay, so the Storm Bolter into them. 4 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Those are 6. And they wound on 3s, rerolling 1s. So 1 save.
Any AP?
No, it's just a bolt gun.
Alright, so 4 up or 6 up? Nope. And then another 6 up. Fail. So 1 witch dead.
Okay, so the plasma gun is going to shoot into the reavers. I'm going to overcharge it. So 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 miss, 1 hit. And it wound. What's your toughness? 5?
5.
I'm wounding you on 3s and I reroll 1s. So 1 save at -3.
1 feel no pain.
It would be 2 because it does 2
feel no
damage when it's overcharged.
Yes. 2 fails, so 1 more reaver dead.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a command point on my heavy bolter shot, and I'm going to use Hellfire Shells. So it's 1 shot, and it hits on a 3-up. And so it hits on a 6, and it does D3 mortal wounds. So it does 2. So 2 feel no pains.
Fail, fail.
Okay, so I'm going to have this squad shoot next. And I'm going to split up my shooting. I'm going to have these two, the plasma gun and the sergeant, shoot into the biker over here. I'm going to have these two, or actually, I need to check the range real quick. These two Marines shoot into this Hellion squad. And then these 3 and the heavy, or the missile launcher guy shoot into the other Hellion squad. Okay, so I'm going to start with the plasma guns going into the Hellion. I'm going to roll them separately because they're on different models. I'm going to start with the normal guy. I'm overcharging both. So he hits on a 3. He hits. He would wound on a 3-up. Fail. And then the sergeant hits on a 3-up. Misses. I'm going to command point reroll that. I have 1 command point left now. So it hits and it wounds on a 3-up. And that is 1 wound at -3.
-3, so 1 feel no pain.
That's it. Damage 2.
What?
It's damage 2. It's overcharged.
Oh, okay. So then another one. 2 fails.
Then next, I'm gonna have these 2 bolt gun guys fire into these Hellions. It's 2 shots, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on 3s, 1 at -1.
6-up save. Pass.
Okay, now these 3 into these Hellions. They're hitting on 3s. So 5 hits. And they're wounding on 3s. So, and they reroll 1s because they're within 6 of the lieutenant. So 4 saves.
Okay.
No AP.
No
Well,
AP?
actually 1 AP on one of them because one was a 6th wound.
Okay, so 3 5-ups. Pass 2, fail 1. And then 1 at -1. Fail that. And then I will take 2 feel no pains. Fail, fail.
Okay, and I'm going to spend my last command point and I'm going to use flak missiles on the rocket launcher guy. So he gets a +1 to hit targets with fly, so he hits on a 2-up. And I rolled a 1, so he misses. My big squad is going to charge these Hellions, so they get a fire overwatch.
6s. Got with 1. 4-up. Pass.
3-up armor. Pass. So I am 9.5 away, so I need a 9. So 8, but Black Templar get a reroll. 8. So they fail. Next, I'm going to have this unit of 5 assault these 5 Hellions.
Overwatch. 6-ups. I have 1 there. And then 1 4. Fail.
So I'm 9.5, so I need like a 9. And I get a 6, but Black Templar get a reroll.
And
I get a
12.
So they're in.
Awesome.
Okay, so for the combat phase, I'm going to elect my only unit in combat to fight. So I have 4 normal attacks and then 3 from the sergeant, so I'm just going to roll them all together. I hit on 3s. So I hit with 4. And I wound on 3s. So I wound with 2. And there's no AP on these.
No AP. So 5-ups. Pass 1. Feel no pain. Fail. These are the 3 Hellglaive attacks back at strength 4. They hit on 3s. 2 fail. Are they yeah. And wounding on 3s. Hit with 3.
3-up save. 2 fails.
And then this is going to be the stun claw attack. Also hitting on 3s. 3 hit. 3 hits. And nothing. With I'm spending a command point to use eviscerating flyby from these Helions after they moved over. And one mortal wound. Alright, I had my witches advance. They moved 3 inches. They moved right up here. They're gonna finish multi-charge those two. My succubus moved from over here to behind this rock to charge these last 2 Space Marines. And then my Helions all moved around to hopefully wipe out that squad too. This squad of Helions are going to shoot their splinter pods into the tentacles. Hitting on 3s. All but 1. Then wounding on 4s. Wound with 2.
2 3-up saves. 2 pass.
Then I'm going to shoot with these Helions into the tentacles. 3s. All but 1. Then 4s. Damn, it exploded. Just 1.
3-up save. Pass.
I'm charging in with my Helions into this tactical squad.
Okay, I'm gonna fire Overwatch. These are the bolt guns. I hit with 1, 2. These wound on 3s and they reroll 1s. So 1 at -1 and 1 normal save.
This is the -1, so 6. Fail. Do they have 2 damage?
No, it's a bolt gun.
Okay. Feeling pain. Also fail, so 1's dead. And 5-up save, which is a pass.
Okay, so plasma guns, 4 shots, no hits. And I'm gonna shoot a frag missile with the missile launcher guy. So D6 shots, 1 hits on a 6, hits, wounds on a 3, nothing. Oh, reroll 1s because the lieutenant, nothing.
Those guys are also going to be charging in. They make it. Wow, they really make it.
I'm gonna have my lieutenant heroically intervene.
These witches are going to be multi-charging the Emperor's Champion in that scout section.
So the scout, firing Overwatch with a shotgun, 2 shots, miss. I'm gonna throw a frag grenade with the Emperor's Champion. 3 shots, hitting on 3s, all 3 miss.
That's their charge distance, and they make it. Alright, I am in combat. I'm going to start with the witches attacking the Emperor's Champion. These are ones without special weapons. They're hitting on... Is it turn 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're hitting on 3s. Lots of hits. Lots of pain. It's a fun day in the Dark Eldar. And then 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 2-ups. Failed 1. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Okay. And then these are the Hydra Gauntlets. Also hitting on 3s. So 3 hit. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Oh wait, they're wounding on 4s. They're all wounding on 4s, I forgot. Because it's their combat drug. They have this +1 strength combat drug.
Okay.
So, 1 wound. I'll ignore the other witches. Or, oh wait. Fuck my life. The Hydra Gauntlets all roll wounds. Reroll those 2. Get another 4. And these are the 4 wounds. Yeah. -1.
3s. He takes 1 more. He is dead.
That's sloppy.
No more Emperor's Champion.
Alright, these are these 4 witches beating up on that scout. All but 1 hit. And then 4s. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 4-ups. He's dead.
He almost made it. That's impressive. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to move on to this combat and start with these two Helions. They're both attacking with their Hellglaives. Hit on 3s. And wound on 4s. They get +1 strength. And 1 wound.
3-up armor. Pass. There we go.
And now I'm attacking with these 4 Helions into the same squad. 3s, so fail with 2. Then 4s. 4 wounds.
3-ups. Failed 1. So, 1 guy down.
The stun claw. 2 hit. 1 wound.
3-up. Failed. That's a 1. 1 more guy dies. Okay, so I'm going to nominate my tactical squad to fight back. They're going to pile in. And they're going to do 2 attacks onto this Helion squad and then 4 other guys into the 4-man squad. So starting with the 2 attacks into this squad, they hit on 3s. That's 2 hits. They wound on 3s. That's 2 wounds. So 2 saves.
Any AP?
No, these are just normal punches.
5 up and 4 1 dead.
Feel no pain.
Oh, thank you. Yep, 1 dead.
Okay, and then 3 normal guys, and then the sergeant has a chainsword are swinging into this squad. So that is 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, and rerolling 1s because of the lieutenant. So that is 6 saves.
5s. Pass 2. And fail 3, feel no pain, so 3 guys die.
Okay, next I'm going to nominate my lieutenant to attack. He's got 3 attacks. He hits on 2s in close combat. And he is strength 6 with his weapon, so he wounds on 2s. He rerolls 1s to wound. And so that's 3 at -1 to your save.
So 3 6-ups and 3 feel no pains. Fail 2. Arena champion's dead.
So this unit fell back and moved to here. My lieutenant jumped right here. And then this 2-man squad moved back away from his succubus. Okay, so for shooting phase, I'm going to start with this 2-man unit. I'm going to have the heavy bolt gun shoot into the witches and the storm bolter shoot into the Helion. I'm going to start with the storm bolter. It hits on 3s, so 2 hits, and it wounds on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the lieutenant. So 2 saves.
On the
Helion.
Helion. 5s. Pass. Woo-hoo.
Okay, so heavy bolt gun into these witches. I'm hitting on 4s because I moved. So 1 hit, and I wound on 3s, and no wound.
Reroll wounds.
No, I reroll 1s.
Oh, right.
And then I'm going to have my lieutenant shoot your succubus. He gets 4 shots. He hits on 3s. Wow. 1 hit, and it wounds you on a 3-up. It's strength 5, no wound. Okay, so for assault phase, I'm going to assault his Helion with my lieutenant.
Overwatch. 6s. Nope.
So it looks like I'm
6.
about like 6.5 away. Yeah, so I need a 6-inch charge. And I make it with 9.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to nominate my lieutenant to attack. He has 3 attacks. He hits on 2s in close combat. And he wounds you on 2s because he's strength 6 with his power maul. And he rerolls 1s. So 3 saves at -1.
3 6s. I pass 2 of them. And now feel no pain. Amazing fail. He's dead. Just
I consolidated back a little bit.
Yeah. My witches moved from here to here, advancing 4 inches. My succubus moved from behind this rock here, getting ready to charge them. Skipping my shooting phase because I don't have anything that can shoot. I am going to multi-charge all 3 units with these witches.
Okay, so I'm going to fire Overwatch. I'll start with the Lieutenant. He has 4 shots. He hits on 6s. No hits. That squad, the 2-man. Stormbolter. 1 hit. 3 up to wounds. 1 wound.
No mind safety, right?
No, it's just standard bolt.
6 up. And then feel no pain. Fail. 1 witch dies.
And then heavy bolt gun. So 3 shots. 2 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -1.
Feel no pain. 1 more witch dead.
And then it looks like I got 4 bolt guns. Or 3 bolt guns, I mean. Hitting on 6s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
6s. And feel no pain. 2 more dead.
Plasma guns. 3 hits. Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, wounding on 2s. So 3 at -3.
3 feel no pains. Pass 1. So 2 more dead.
And then the rocket launcher, I'm going to shoot a frag missile. So D6 shots. 4. Hitting on 6s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 3 up. And so nothing. So roll your charge distance.
Reroll that. 8. Should make it. Or 9, sorry. Yes, so I can get everything. And now she's going to also charge into the combat. Makes it. These are 5 attacks from the succubus with her blood glaive. Hit on 2s, so I'll hit. And then 6s, so 3s, right?
26, yeah.
All wound at -3.
They are dead.
Okay, I'm going to divide up the witch attacks. Basically, these 2 are going to attack the lieutenant, and then these ones are going to attack the tacticals, leaving that one out because it's not within range of anything. I'm going to start with the Hecatrix and her power sword. 3's the hit, 1s. I need 4s. 3 -3.
3 dead. Okay.
Then I'm going to go on to the Hydra Gauntlets. Rerolling 1s. Awesome. 4s. So 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, 4s. 2 failed. They are dead.
No, there's 1 left.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's a sergeant left.
I'm going to attack next with the Charnet and Impaler. Hitting on 2s, because it's turn 3, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Then wounding on 4s. 2 wounds at -1.
2 4-ups. He's dead.
And now the last 2 witches attacking the lieutenant. All 4 hit. Fours. 4 wounds.
3s. He takes 2. So he is down to 1. Okay, my lieutenant is going to attack back. He has 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. 2 hits. He is wounding on 2s. 2 wounds at -1.
2 feeling pains.
You get your dodge saves. You get your dodge first.
Oh, yeah. Well, 2 fail of the dodge. So then 2 feeling pains. And 2 more fails. I have to roll. I auto-fail falling back, but I lose 1 witch. Huzzah! You.
So I'm going to try to leave combat, so you have to do a roll-off. I rolled a 4, you rolled a 4, so we tied. I think I stay in. Okay, so for shooting phase, I'm going to shoot my bolt pistol into the witches. 1 shot, hitting on a 3-up, misses. For close combat phase, I have 3 attacks. They're hitting on 2s. 3 hits, and they are wounding on 2s. So that is 3 saves at -1.
3 dodge saves. That's 2, and feeling pain. Dead. Alright, I'm doing 3 attacks with my witches into his lieutenant. No, I'm not, so these fail.
Doesn't your succubus let you reroll ones?
6s. Or 6. 6-inch bubble.
It's unit.
They're not. Oh, okay. Well, then I reroll these 2. To hit. Then wounding. 4 wounds.
Okay, so for 3-ups, he passes.
I moved my succubus here. She's going to charge into the lieutenant. Oh, look at that. She makes it. Huzzah. Alright, moving into the combat phase, I'm going to attack with the succubus first. 2s, rerolling 1s. And then wounding on 3s. 2 fail, and 3 at my -3.
Oh, yeah, okay, so he is dead. He has no invul.
Woo! What do you think of the cult?
The
ability. Yeah, the red grief.
Advance and charge.
Yeah.
That's really good. I'm like
So
super jealous because reroll charges is cool, but
Yeah.
like if I could advance and charge, like I wouldn't even take bolt gun
I
range.
reroll both. I reroll advance and charge on turn 2.
Yeah, no, honestly,
It's crazy.
they
Like,
dropped.
They got so fast. I didn't even have to use that.
What?
Or the special warlord trait for Cult of Red Grief, the hyper swift reflexes, is +1 to invul save. It never came up. She like never got shot at.
+1 does what's her invul?
4 up. So she has
Does she have it all times?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's sick. Yeah. So it gives them the same invul that Lilith Hesperex has. Yeah, the
That's a warlord trait?
Quicksilver dodge. Yeah.
Does she have that warlord trait?
No. She can't take it. She's Cult of Strife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be really good.
She has... don't worry. I mean, she has a good one, too.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah. What'd you think of the Helions? Because I brought 2 of them. I felt like their shooting was much better than the close combat.
They remind me a lot of Assault Marines.
Yeah?
To me, that's what they feel like. They're like, because they have, like, they're faster,
Yeah.
but they're, like, a little less tough.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, like you said, like, they had a little bit of guns, too.
Yeah. I love that their Hugglaives are +1 strength. So they're hitting Space Marines on 4s.
I'm really glad that they're not any minus AP. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would have actually probably lost way more guys.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 damage is great against Primaris, though.
I can imagine.
Against Space Marines, the +1 strength combat drug on a big blob of witches
Yeah,
is
that's
the way
good.
to go.
Yeah, it's super killy.
Yeah, like a lot of people just use the +1 attack, which it's cool, but being able to wound the Space Marines on 4s is way better than an extra attack on all of them. All around, this whole codex is pretty top notch.
Yeah, it seems pretty powerful.
Yeah,